young brother. You say you see yourself on this sign, right? You identify with what? What's your nationality according to the Bible? Huh? Judah, right? God gave you a holy name. He called you Judah, not American black. I know a lot of our people identify with these names, but God gave you a holy name, right? These are the biblical names we cannot read out of the Bible. But most of our people have been disconnected from their true heritage. You've been disconnected from the name Judah, right? Read that again.
1 John chapter 5, verse 3. For this is the love of God.
This is the love of God. This is how you show God you love him. He brought out earlier, you can't give God no hugs. You can't give him no kisses, none of that. But this is how you show you love God. Read.
That we keep his commandments.
His commandments is what? Everything we read earlier. How to please him, what makes him happy. Right? Those are his commandments. Like he just brought out earlier, you shouldn't be in the stores on the Sabbath day. Today is the Lord's Sabbath day. That means earlier, go back to Exodus 35. You need to prepare. That's going to take some work from you now. So before Friday night hit, what you should be doing? What should you be doing? Preparing early. Hey, I'm going to go to the grocery stores. I'm going to get everything. I'm going to get my sandwiches. I'm going to get my cold cuts. I'm going to get my juice, my sodas, everything that's good for me. Right? Because when the Sabbath day hit, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Everything shuts down. All the stores should be closed. But we know all the nations don't respect God. These Arab stores, they don't respect God's commandments. But you know better, you should be what? Doing better. Read.
Exodus chapter 35, verse 3. You shall kindle no fire throughout your habitation.
And no cooking. On the Sabbath, when you're in the midst of the Sabbath, ain't no cooking. Why? Because you got everything you want laid up already. That's how you show God you love him. Because you thought on his commandments and you say, you know what? Everything he told me to do, what my father told me to do, I'm going to do it. I'm going to show him I love him. Just like a child. I ask parents this all the time. You got your kids in the house, right? And how they show you they respect you, they love you. You told them to do something, they're going to do what? They're going to do it, right? If they don't do it, do they show that they love you? No. So it's an action word. Love is an action word. So all that hip talk, mouth talk, back and forth, I love you, that's just words. You got to show me that you love me. Show the Lord you love him. Go ahead. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 There you go. Now watch this. There you go. Now who set it up? Romans chapter 125. Who set it up like that? You got to be mindful. When do most of the people get paid? What day they usually get paid? Friday. Right? So Friday you get your check. Now we got the money in our hand. What you think we're going to do? We're going to hurry up and do what? Spend it. And then most of those sales happen on what day? The next day, Saturday. So do this nation that create that system that pay you on that Friday, do they got the best interest for you? They don't got the best interest for you. Right. After you work. Come on now. Everything's son about to come down. There you go. There you go. Watch this. Read.
Romans chapter 1, verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Now listen what the Bible just asked you to do. Who changed the truth of God into a lie? What is truth? Let's get what truth is. Because you got to understand, if God gave us a system thousands of years ago, he gave us rules and regulations on how to be successful. And then nowadays, we ain't successful because just look at our communities right now. This ain't success, y'all. Right. This ain't prosperity the way we living in. They built the highway straight through Overtown.
Right.
Why? Because we have failed as a nation. We didn't show God we loved him. We didn't respect him. So he turned his back on us. He said, y'all turn y'all back on me, I'm going to turn my back on y'all. So that's what, straight through it. There you go. Right. Overtown was known for what? Beautiful nightclubs, jazz clubs, right? Big names came through. They used to travel from the beach during time of segregation just to come on this side to perform, right? So guess what happened now? They said, you know what? These people getting more mighty than us. Let's bring them down. So they plot evil so you could be against your God. One major way they plotted evil is they put drugs in the neighborhood. They was counting on us to hate each other to the point where we killing each other. Right? Read.
Psalms 119, verse 142.
What's going on, my brother? What's your name? What's your name, man? Q? Hey, man, you know what we going over, man? I know you know what we're going over. We're going over your history, your biblical history, bro. Like the scriptures call you what? I know you identify as what? From here, from this sign right here. What's your nationality? What they call you? Black, American black? Haitian? What? American black. See, that's the name. That's your slave name. God gave you a biblical name, Judah, where you can find it in the Bible.
Right.
And you got a powerful history in there. But the reason why we've been disconnected because we didn't give time to the Lord and we turn our back to the Lord. So we just going over some standards to show God how we show God we love him. The brother brought out earlier, one major way, today is a holy day. And most of our people going in and out of that store right there, right behind you. You know you ain't supposed to be going in that store? You know you're supposed to be doing all your shopping yesterday, throughout the week? And today, right now, they got their stores open, but God said you ain't supposed to be doing that. Did you know that? You didn't even know that. You see that? So, brother, stay locked in right here because we got a lot of information for you. We got information that'll show you that you royalty, brother. And then your brothers that be next to you, walking them down these streets, they royalty too.
Right.
They royalty just like you. So you need to be learned that. Go ahead. Uh-huh. Yeah. Right. Hosea chapter 4. 6. Right. They said what? Right. You ain't supposed to be going to that store. No. Bible just told you in Nehemiah. Let's read the law again. We're going to read the law again. What? Go ahead. Go ahead, man. Any questions y'all got, give it to me. What's going on, brother? Stay locked in, man.
Say Saturday is the 7th day, right?
Seventh day.
Why I go to church on Sunday?
We just read it earlier. Oh, hey, that's the question you need to be asking these fake pork chop eating pastors. They got it all wrong, but they've been taught that. They've been taught that through this, and then this right here. Give me this. Give me this. This is how we began to worship on Sunday. When God got it documented, you should be worshiping on what day? Sabbath, the 7th day. This is how we got trained up to be Baptist, Mormon, Pentecostal, Catholicism, Seventh-day Adventist. It was because they trained us through slavery. They make sure. Hey, you ever saw the movie Birth of a Nation with Nate Parker? He showed you how they put chains on you and they forced you to go to church on what day? Sunday. Sun worship. Right? Read what you got.
Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day.
Watch this, because God knew. He already knew there's going to be other nations hanging around us, and they're going to not respect the laws of God, and they're going to have their stores wide open. Because they don't respect all the other nations. Remember, all nations got their own God. The Arab man got his own God. Chinese man got his own God. Right? Even the white man, he got his own God. This is his God right here.
Right.
That's not your God, black man.
Bring it out.
Hispanic man, that's not your God. Your God is a black man just like you. Right? And that's the information we came to bring for y'all. This is the information we came to dispense to the people. We here to let you know your God looks just like you and you bound by these commandments. When they set up shops open on the Sabbath day, you're not supposed to be found in there. You know better, you should do better. Though they got churches lined up open on a Sunday, what should you do now that you got the book in front of you? Walk right past them. Right? Beat your feet down the street. Don't patronize them because you know better. And if anybody was to give you a pamphlet, hey, we open on Sundays, come on in. What should you do? Now that you know what God said, huh? Oh yeah, you could keep that where you're going. Brother, you know what? The Bible said Sabbath, the holy day is Sabbath. Right. It's on Saturday, not Sunday, not the first day of the week. Now watch this. What would Jesus do? Let's see what day Jesus went to. Give me that. Luke chapter 4, verse 16, right? What would Jesus do? What day would Jesus worship? Because they all going to church for what reason? Jesus the Christ, right? Let's see what day Jesus Christ went to church or what he went to worship. What day he went to worship. Read.
Luke chapter 4, verse 16. And he came to Nazareth where he had been brought up.
He came to Nazareth. This is Jesus the Christ. Come on.
And as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day.
What day they said?
The Sabbath day.
It said the Sabbath day. If you don't know what Sabbath day, put up your calendar. It'll tell you what Saturday is. What Sabbath day is. This is the 7th day of the week. That's today. Read.
And stood up for to read.
So now he ain't just go sit in the synagogue and look around. What did he do? He stood up and to read what?
And there was delivered unto him the book of the prophet Isaiah.
So they gave him the book of Isaiah. Guess where you find the book of Isaiah? In the Bible. So Christ stood up and to read on the Sabbath day, and he opened up the book to Isaiah and began to read. He read out of the book of Isaiah. So Christ wasn't doing his own thing. Though he was the Word made flesh, he let you know, I came to do the work. I came to show you an example what day to worship the Father. He ain't come to do his own thing. So now you could cut a pastor or a church follower. Don't go nowhere, brother. This for you too. You cut them. They're like, damn, they don't know where to put their face now because you got the Word. You got the light in your hand now. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of our people, they get hoodwinked because what? They don't read the Bible anymore. They don't study anymore. But that's your power. Give me that 2 Timothy 2:15. Watch this. This is where we've been discontinued from. We were the judges of the earth. Now watch this. If you're a judge, that judge that we beat up in the courthouse is down here on 13th Street, the one that sit on the pew and he wait for you to come in. What empowers that judge to sit on that seat? What is he knowledgeable of? He knowledgeable of the laws of Dade County, right? He knows the laws of Dade County, and if you violate, what happens to you when you violate? Judgment, right? You run that red light, there's a judgment ticket coming for you to pay. You doing the crimes in these streets, what's going to happen to you? There's judgment to follow you, right? Likewise, you are the judges of the earth.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong enough.